everyone, I'm Samantha Doucette, and for this first week of class, we were to examine the role of Christianity in higher education and give a perspective on worldview and pedagogy. I found the two-part video series by Dr. Samuel Smith to be very informative on the foundation of education and how different ideas of education were established and developed into modern times. He began with Plato, Aristotle, and Aquinas and their beliefs on what is important in education and whether that was looking at more of the conceptual and metaphysical ideas or natural law and what is real and right. Then Dr. Smith went into talking about two modern philosophies, which were pragmatism, which is the nature of truth and understanding what is to be true, and existentialism, which is what should be valued. I believe that all these ancient and modern philosophies have come together to help establish what people and educators value in education. This is also the foundation of incorporating religion into education, and more specifically, Christianity in higher education. As Aquinas believed, most things can be explained by truth and reason, but what cannot be explained by reason can be explained by faith and religion. And so, using faith to explain things that were more abstract created the groundwork for religion in higher education. Um, and as time went on, Christianity became a very dominating religion and a popular lens for education and for people to learn through. George Marsden is a well known historian that focuses heavily on Christianity and American culture and believes that religion has been excluded from education in more recent times. Stated in the reading from this week, Historical Analysis and Contemporary Reflections, his story of religion in American higher education attempts to show the university, which once thrived upon religious zeal of liberal Protestants in establishing research and academic specialization as ideals, banished religion from its educational and social mission. And so, a quote from George Marsden is, while American universities today allow individual free exercise of religion in parts of their lives that do not touch the heart of the university, they tend to exclude or discriminate against relating explicit religious perspectives to intellectual life. And so he just believes that religion has been taken out of education more, where he thinks that it should be included more and people should study through religious ideas. And so this brings me to my perspective on the relationship of worldview and pedagogy. Worldview is going to be based on life experiences and beliefs, and in return will affect how one learns or educates. For example, someone who does not follow a religion or believe in a higher power will probably not seek out an education based in Christianity because they may feel it to be too restrictive or just not how they want to study. Whereas someone who is Christian will be more likely to probably seek out an education like we get at Liberty here. Um, and I'm by no means saying that if you're not Christian, you shouldn't, you can't study through religion and Christianity, but just that certain people may look for it and others may not. And someone of a different religion might have different views of history and just of the world, and that's going to create different perspectives and how they want to study and what they want to study. Like if you look at African Americans and whites and then go look at the Jewish community, each group of people is going to have their own perspective and beliefs on worldview and history, and it all just comes from experience that they have had during life and just from what they know from people earlier than them. And so I think that worldview and what people experience themselves is going to heavily affect education and how they want to study and what they want to study. Thank you.